Hello everyone, this is Florencia. Welcome to my video and nice to meet you. Today we're going to talk about diverse population, but first I want to say sorry because I'm a little bit sick, so sorry for my voice if you don't understand something. So, what it is diverse population? Diverse population means members of a cultural group with common origins, customs, and styles of living. Inside of the group of diverse population, we can also find second language learners. The terminology that we use for them, it is ELs. So we understand that ELs stand for English language learners, which means they are students who are unable to communicate fluently or learn effectively in English, who often came from non-English speaking homes and backgrounds, and typically they require specialized or modified instructions and class. I will share with you the interview that I made of a second language learner, but first of all, I think I must introduce another topic. Okay, now that we are clear with some of the basic terms, we can move to make a little review. So we have diverse population, ELS students, and cultural diversity. So let me introduce to you to Clara. She's a second language learner. Clara is from Argentina and she used to be an exchange student. She was living in United States for 6 months during the 1998. She traveled thanks to a program called American Field Service, and she was hosted by a family with two beautiful children. Clara was 17 years old, so of course she started to attend to an American school. She shared with us some of the experiences she has there, the situation she must face as a second language learner. For example, she shared with us the differences in cultural diversity and traditions in the culture. When she was going to high school, professors and teachers usually asked her questions about Argentina and her culture and traditions and different topics so she could feel part of the class. An interesting point that we can share about this interview is that people usually at that time and that years wasn't that informated as they are now, because today teenagers and people in general, we have the sources to search for information. We have phones, we have computer, internet connection. We can speak with people from other countries, but at that time it wasn't that common.
Pero bueno, el idioma fue en un principio sí una barrera importante, porque era como que acá nosotros por ahí aprendemos una forma de hablar que cuando uno llega al lugar no son las palabras por ahí que se ocupan, utilizar tantas palabras, o sea, hacerse entender con el otro. De todas maneras, usábamos lenguaje, no sé, lenguaje verbal, lenguaje artístico, porque por ahí dibujábamos para poder entendernos. El físico, ¿no? Con las muecas, con las manos. Era la forma que por ahí teníamos de poder expresarnos y comunicarnos.
Clara also mentioned the evolution and progression of the English, and because, well, at that time the people didn't know much English and didn't study that much as people do today. And I think that is also thanks to the evolution of technologies and, as we mentioned before, the sources that we have now. If you watch the interview, you will probably find interesting topics such as discrimination, the factors that can affect the process of learning of a second language learner. Clara, the person who we are interviewing here, she's a teacher now, so she can share not just her experience as a diverse student, but also as a teacher, and share with us the strategies she will use. She is also able to analyze the way that the teachers help her and recognize the methodology that they use it. So, why did I choose this topic? As you probably know, there's a lot of diverse students with different impairments, but I choose ELs. So why? Because I am one. My native language, it is Spanish, but I started to learn English as a second language since a couple of years ago. And I was also an exchange student in United States and Germany for a couple of months. The same situation that the person that I interviewed. So I have a lot of experience with the acquisition of new languages. That is the principal reason why I choose this topic, because I know how it feels try to communicate your message and not be able to. And I am also going to be a teacher of English as a second language. So of course this is my area. So what did I learn from it? Making this interview has helped me to live the experience of an exchange student again and from the perspective of another person and another years and another family, another eyes, and it is really interesting to see how they react to the situations they live. I consider it is really important and fundamental for teachers to know about this problematic in deeply so they can notice when a student is getting frustrated and getting stressful about the situation of not be able to communicate and express their thoughts and the way they feel. So I think it's really important to have the strategies and tools to help them to improve. And well, here we are. So I just want to say thank you for paying attention to my video. I'm sorry for my speech errors. I have so many of them, but I just hope that you can watch the interview I made of this second language speaker. And it is really important to awareness about this problematic. So thank you and bye bye. Oh, and of course, I forgot to mention that I'm going to end this video with another video of awesome explication about the diversity, and it's just awesome. So my video ends here, but if you want to watch this one, just keep going.
It's easy to put people in boxes. There's us, and there's them. The high earners, and those just getting by. Those we trust, and those we try to avoid. There's the new Danes, and those who've always been here. The people from the countryside, and those who've never seen a cow. The religious, and the self-confident. There are those we share something with, and those we don't share anything with.
Velkommen. Jeg kommer til at stille jer nogle spørgsmål i dag. Nogle af dem kan godt være lidt personlige, men jeg håber, I vil svare ærligt på dem. Hvem herinde i rummet var klassens klovn? Hvem er bonusforældre?
And then suddenly, there's us. We who believe in life after death. We who are madly in love. We who feel lonely. And then there's all of us who just love Denmark. So maybe there's more that brings us together than we think.